of the Power 7 tournaments of the Pinoyliga, and this is the Next Man Cup where the spotlight moves to the future of collegiate basketball. We will be witnessing who's ready to step up and who is prepared to be the next big game or big name in collegiate basketball. Good morning mga kaliga and welcome to the Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup. My name is Kiko Malikdem and with me is Justin Alfonso, and we are live here in Enderun Gymnasium for a doubleheader for the opening day of this Next Man Cup. Justin, good morning and welcome once again.
Good morning, Kiko. Nothing but great times having to watch early basketball today.
As we take a look at the tournament groups, and of course the participating teams right now, or the teams that will be playing, are grouped together in Group B along with Benil Blazers, St. Clair Saints, Awful Phoenix, Guang Ming Flying Dragons, Enderun Titans, and Korea University. So they're all racked up in or placed in Group B. And of course, meanwhile, for this tournament format naman, no, titignan natin afterwards. Pero Justin, ano nga ba ang Next Man Cup?
Yeah, the Next Man Cup is Next Man Up. All of these teams are fielding Team A and Team B players and maybe some transfers so that they can take a look who can be the next guy up for their squad. They're going to see who can step up and play consistently in this tournament so that they can earn their slot in their Team A for their upcoming season.
Sabi nga ng target ng tournament, when opportunity comes, the player with the heart and the skill will be the next man up, ladies and gentlemen. So tignan natin ang tournament format. So Justin, ano ba yung tournament format natin?
So as we take a look at the tournament format, we have two brackets. We got A and B, and it's going to be round robin each bracket. The top two teams will earn a bye into the quarterfinals, and teams 3 to 5 will enter a play-in, just like the NBA. You're going to earn your spot in the tournament, and we'll go rank 3 and rank 4 will be determined by play-in, and then bracket 1 will be number 1 and number 4 from bracket 2, and then bracket 1 and 2 from number 2 and number 3 will play, and then bracket 2 number 1, bracket 1 number 4 will play, and then bracket 2 number 2 and bracket 2 number 3 will play, and then we have the final 4, and of course we'll have the championship matchup.
So magiging exciting tong tournament na to, and with that, magandang malaman sino-sino ba yung maglalaro sa opening day. And ladies and gentlemen, mga kaliga, ito ang mga laban. Simula ng 9 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, nandiyan ang Enderun Titans going up against the Guang Ming Flying Dragons. At mamayang 11 in the morning is the Korea University Tigers going up against the St. Clair Saints. Sobrang exciting, ladies and gentlemen, but we'll focus our attention dun sa unang game, and that is the Enderun Titans going up against this Guang Ming Flying Dragons. Both teams would want to prove their doubters wrong. Bakit nga ba? Why do they want to prove their doubters wrong?
Yeah, both teams in their respective conferences are really good powerhouses team, but some people in the basketball world here in the Philippines still don't think they're a legit basketball team that can compete with the best in the nation.
And this is a perfect opportunity to showcase their skills, their talents in the basketball court. Enderun Titans at ang Guang Ming Flying Dragon. So ngayon, puntahan naman natin ang Enderun Titans. Spotlight on Enderun. Sino-sino nga ba ang mga players na dapat nating bantayan? And what can you say about the lineup of Enderun Titans?
Yeah, we take a look at the Enderun College Titan team. They're pretty well stacked, but the guys that I really want to step up here in Next Man Cup is, of course, CP Milano and Joey Panginiban. We know Joey Panginiban, he's an energy guy. CP Milano on the offensive end, just really one of those dudes that can really light it up on the offensive end. And we have DJ Howe in this lineup. He's been the mainstay here for Enderun. He's been the main point guard. So let's see who else will step up alongside him for this Titan squad.
And well said, Justin, yung Enderun Titans palaban. And in fact, sabi nga natin, they finished runner-ups doon sa recently concluded na ASCO Championship. Ngayon naman, puntahan naman natin, kumuha tayo ng balita from the sideline. Alamin natin ano ba ang game plan, kamusta na ba ang Enderun. Mapapakinggan natin muli. Ito, matagal natin hindi na narinig ang boses at nakita. Ladies and gentlemen, puntahan natin ang ating courtside reporter na si Bianca Tagarda. Good morning, Bianca, and welcome back. Thank you so much, Bianca. Ang ganda ng sabi niya, no? Resilient and next man up sila.
Yep.
Sino nga ba? And this, like what we said, this is the perfect opportunity for the other players to step up. Now, punta naman natin ngayon ang Guang Ming Flying Dragons. They finished second in a tournament in UCCL. And of course, this is a perfect chance for them to step up and make their moves. Sino ba ang dapat natin bantayan sa Guang Ming?
Yeah, as we can see, we have a lot of names on there, but the top three names that really stand out to me, one of them is Kurt Luck Tao Tao. He's one of those guys that could really light it up on the offensive end. He's a lefty, aggressive player. Also, another guy is Jomari Pecolera. He's a really steady point guard. He's shifty. He's quick. He could get to the rim. And another guy is Stefan Ibrahim. We know him as the big guy for the black shirts, for the Guang Ming Flying Dragons. So expect him to really dominate the paint and get things done on the defensive end.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, yan yung mga babantayan natin dito sa Guang Ming Flying Dragons. And right now, punta naman natin ang ating courtside reporter si Bianca Tagarda with updates sa Guang Ming. Alright, maraming salamat Bianca. And even with all those news na hindi maglalaro ang mga key players, pero of course si Laktaw-Taw na dyan no? Si Kurt. So, sino ba ang sa tingin mong mananalo sa opening game natin?
Yeah, like you just said right now, next man cups. Both of these teams next man up because all of their key players that we mentioned are not playing today. But to answer your question, there's this thing in basketball called home court advantage. You know your sweet spots, you know where to go, and you know where your touch is at. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the Enderun College Titan Gym to take the first W of our doubleheader.
For me naman, I'll be going to Guang Ming Flying Dragons, especially they have this extra motivation. They're playing against the home team. So tignan natin kung makakapag-upset ba sila sa home team na Enderun Titans. Now, punta naman natin ang ating venue announcer na si Richard Tampos for the introduction of the starting five.
May we request everyone to please stand and kindly remove your caps for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Marami pong salamat. You may now be seated. A very good morning and welcome to the Asian window of Pinoyliga Next Man Cup Season 4. Presented to you by the Shawarma Shack. The Enderun Titans is taking on the Guang Ming Flying Dragons. Live on the official YouTube channel, Pinoyliga Cup, and on pusup.com. Here are the starters. Let's start with the Enderun College's Titans. Starting at guard number 0, Cyrus Ferrer. At guard number 7, Luke Valte. Playing center number 19, Mustafa Solodin. At forward number 22, Frank Rubang. Also at forward number 2, Tyler Boston. The head coach is Pipu Nandu. Now for Guang Ming College Flying Dragons. At guard number 8, Kent Pareñas. Forward number 5, Adam Darden. Also at forward number 9, Kurt Lactautau. Starting at guard number 30, Joshua Hamyas. Coming in at center number 35, Victor Akenyede. The Flying Dragons is led by Paul Ramos. Referees are crew chief Ariel Bermeo, Widmar Apulog and Joshua Cruz. And to oversee this game is our Commissioner Salvador Cortez Jr. Pinoyliga is a proud member of SBP, Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas.
And ladies and gentlemen, we see right now on the screen the starters for both squads, Valte, Ferrer, Salodin, Rubang, and Boston for the Titans. For the Flying Dragons, Pareñas, Hamyas, Aquiñede, Lactautau, and of course, the last one is Drin. So, Justin, what can you say about this lineup for both squads?
Yeah, both squads, like we've mentioned in the broadcast, most of their key players are not playing. So we're going to see literally next man up. So this is the opportunity for the players trying to show their coaches, trying to show their team that they deserve a spot in their upcoming season this year.
And of course, the both squads, like we said, are very underrated. But once you see them play, you will be able to see they're really good in playing basketball. And of course, for other players such as si Aquiñede, he's been playing under the shadows of Kenneth Oumba. So this is an opportunity for, or rather, Salodin, Mustafa Salodin has been playing under the shadows of Kenneth Oumba in the FSA slot for Enderun. This is a chance for him to showcase his skills. While for Aquiñede, ganun din eh. Siya din yung parang number 2 man compared kay Stephen Ihebem.
Yeah, so both of these guys, they can finally be the man that they've probably longing for to do, because they got guys, they got vets right in front of them that's been playing a lot of minutes, and they just come in as a relief. So now both of those guys aren't playing, so this is their opportunity to show that, hey, I could be FSA number 1.
Yes, definitely. As of course, kanina nakita natin nag-one-on-one na sila, parehong mahaba yung galamay eh. Both have long arms that could really, distract the offense. And meanwhile, a basket by Luke Valte gives Enderun Titans a 2-0 lead with 8:46 remaining.
I like that pull-up from Valte. Uses the pick of Salaudin,
Yes.
and saw that Aquiñede was hugged on to Saludin. So right when he saw that elbow jumper wide open for him, he didn't try to force it inside and drive it all the way. He just pulled up for that mid-range J. He was nice and open, and he buried it.
Ito na naman, isang pick ni Salodin. Oh, he gets it to Ferrer and Salodin. Pero ang ganda ng matchup ni Salodin and si Aquiñede, no?
Yes.
Parang evenly match up in terms of yung kanilang structure ng katawan, haba ng kalamay. It's just that medyo parang matangkad si Salodin ng konti.
Yes, and that play too, Ferrer does a great job. Instead of that previous play with Valte, Akinyede was hugged on to Salaudin. But in that pick and roll play, for instance, with Ferrer, Akinyede now was helping. And when Salaudin cut, Akinyede had his back turned. And Ferrer noticed that right away. He looked at the rim. Akinyede started to go towards the rim a little bit more. And right at the perfect time, he dumped it down to Salaudin. And Salaudin was able to get a foul.
At ito na ngayon ang Guang Ming. They're on the run. A three-point shot. Corner three. Misses it. And right now on the fast break, Ferrer shot. No good. Rebound by Guang Ming. It's their turn to run. Pareñas. Ooh! Missed there. However, there was a putback by Joshua Hamias. And itong si Hamias, energy player dito.
Yeah, right there in that play. Noticed it right away. He saw his teammate missed that layup, but he kept running. He was able to get the rebound and put it back up for 2.
Meanwhile, on the other end, here comes Valte. Valte drives, gets it to Ferrer all alone for the 3. No, he missed. Oh, Valte grabs it, and what a pass by Valte to Salaudin.
I am loving Valte's energy early in the morning. It's 9:17 a.m., but Valte is everywhere and anywhere right now. It was a great pass to Ferrer. Ferrer airballed, Valte got the rebound and found Salaudin right away.
And right now, let's listen to Bianca Tagarda with some updates from the sidelines. Bianca?
While on number 19, Mustafa Salaudin is first team foul, 14 to shoot.
Yes, thank you, Bianca. And right now, we can see the intensity ng Guang Ming Flying Dragons. They really wanted to show something, prove something to everyone. Not only sa kanilang mga doubters, but also to their fans that they are for real. And I like what Bianca said. They're sharing a dorm, sharing each meal. Parang nagbaband talaga sila as a team.
Yeah, team chemistry is very, very important, especially in a long year of a basketball year. You play in a lot of tournaments, and then you play in your mother league. As a player crashed into the table right now, scared the living crap out of me. But yeah, going back to the point, yeah, just right there, the hustle, almost crashing into us. That just shows the effort that this Guang Ming Flying Dragons are doing here early in the morning.
And Mustafa Salaudin makes a basket. It's now 6-2. 4 points for Salaudin. Oh, what a pass! What a basket! And Kurt Lactautau establishing his presence in this game. Lactautau was a member of the Mythical 5 dun sa UCCL, so goes to show that he has what it takes. Meanwhile, on the other side, let's see. Here comes Enderun on the offensive. A tough shot there from number 22. That's Rubang. Misses, and now here comes Guang Ming on the run. Guang Ming drives. Oh! And what a drive by Adam Floyd Darden. He was hacked on the way to the basket.
Great recognition there by Darden. As soon as he saw Salaudin was not back on defense just yet, he took the opportunity to drive strong to the rim. If you look at him, he has the physical size and strength to take anyone on the court. So as soon as he didn't see Salaudin back, great IQ by going straight to the rim and drawing that foul.
And that is a great presence of mind. You don't wait for your defense to establish themselves. And what Rubang said, bahala na, dire-diretso na eh, no?
Yeah, and like I said, he didn't see a big man down there, so it was a perfect time to drive in, because if Salaudin was down there, it would be a little bit more difficult for him to get something respectable up.
And that is a shot made by Darden. A split from the line, but fortunately for them, the last touch ang Enderun. So Guang Ming Flying Dragons will retain that possession. So 14 seconds in the shot clock, 5:48 remaining in the opening quarter. Topacio is in the game right now. He gets it to Lactautau. Kurt, double team. And he's up against Salaudin. Oh, a jumper by Kurt Lactautau.
Great job there by Kurt Lactautau, sizing up the mismatch. He knew that a little bit of a hesitation will get Salaudin off his foot, and he did just that.
Pero ito naman sa kabila, si Salaudin nag-shoot agad. 6 points already for this big man. And right now, a 3-point shot. Nagmintes ang Guang Ming. Rebound by number 10. That's Joyce Jimenez. Oh, Salaudin is on fire. 8 points in this quarter. Oh,
a great job by Salaudin running the court. That's what you want from your big man, running end to end and getting that layup.
And timeout is called, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back here in the Pinoyliga Next Man Cup. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kiko Maligdem along with Justin Alfonso and Bianca Tagarda bringing you the action live as it happens here in the Enderun Gymnasium between the Enderun Titans and Guang Ming Flying Dragons in the first game of the opening day of the Pinoyliga Next Man Cup. As we see, Lactautau with the letters being guarded by Salaudin. And now, oh, Topacio is free for the three. No good. Oh, sky high for the board. My goodness, Guang Ming with extra energy. And a drive there and a foul. And look at the intensity of Kurt Lactautau.
Yeah, you like to see Kurt Lactautau be aggressive like that. But in that previous play right now, if the audience saw, there was 2 high screens for Kurt Lactautau. One thing he could have done a better job with is really use those screens a little bit more better as we take a look at that play.
Take a look at the warm shot. He actually played off the game as Kurt Lactautau is trying for 2 freebies. And Kurt makes that first free throw. On one side, si Mustafa Salaudin ang namamayagpag on the offense. While on the other side naman, si Kurt Lactautau scoring free throws. He has a total of 7 in the game.
Wow.
First quarter pa lang tayo, and now Enderun on the offensive, and they are really looking for Mustafa.
Yeah, Mustafa Salaudin. Look at if you just look at him right now on the court, he's like maybe 4 to 5 inches taller than everybody else.
Yeah.
So if you were Enderun, you're going to try and set him up every chance you get and play through him, because the defense is going to shift their focus on him and it's going to get guys open and give them better chances to score.
And right now, 15 seconds in the shot clock for Enderun. Here comes Valte. Ferrer, 3. No good. He's been trying that 3 earlier, pero hindi pumapasok. And now Guang Ming Flying Dragons with on the offensive. Topacio with the leather. It's being guarded by Valte. Pick given. Topacio launches a 3. Swish! Swish! Swish!
That is great confidence coming from Topacio. Same play that we saw earlier. 2 screens. He was wide open, and he shot it with confidence.
And we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, as we take a look at the 3-point shot once again by Topacio. Up by 3 is Guang Ming Flying Dragons. celebration. The handsome faces, the beautiful ladies watching here, and we appreciate your support. So if you're near the area, come and join us. We're here. This is just the first game. Later will be like a battle of champions, St. Clair and Korea University Tigers. So back to the game as Enderun has the possession. Valte has it in the corner. Nowhere to go. Gives it up. Here comes Valte once again. They're looking for Salaudin.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
And Mustafa Salaudin is just saying,
Number 13,
it's not only Kenneth Umba who could slam a ball like that. He too can slam and jam.
Oh my goodness, that was wild. But you'd like to see that set play from Enderun though. Valte at the corner. Ferrer comes up. Valte gives it to Ferrer. DHO with a screen waiting on that same side with Salaudin. Got the defense confused. Ferrer popped out. Salaudin dove to the rim. A perfect play coming from Enderun.
And Enderun has been going to Mustafa Salaudin. And of course, right now, Guang Ming should have noticed that. But apparently, they're allowing Salaudin to still get those basketball. As we take a look at the Pasha drives, three-point shot, corner three, no good. Rebound. Here comes Enderun Titans. Number 99, that's Team Broth. Oh, top of the key, three by Garcia.
Kakapasok lang, tumira agad. Bottom of the net right away. So that shows great confidence coming from a guy coming off the bench, hopping into the game. You know, most players, they need to go up and down a little bit more so that they could get warm. But he was ready to shoot that right away, and it hit.
Wala nang warm-up pa. Tira agad. Oh! And look at Salaudin all alone. I thought that he's going to follow it up with a jam.
Yeah, he's been playing like an all-star right now. I mean, he is everywhere on the offensive end, and then he's everywhere on the defensive end. In any pick and roll Guang Ming does, he's always showing hard a little bit as that long three by Basco doesn't go in.
And there is a miss, 2:46 remaining. As we take a look right now.
Together with Albert Libago comes in for Rejoice Jimenez and Mustafa
Rejoice,
Salaudin.
first time that we'll be hearing Salaudin going back to the bench. Well-deserved rest. Most probably he will be back at the start of the second quarter. And right now, here comes Broth. Broth has the basketball. Broth, three-point shot, no good. Sky high for the board was number 23. That's John Basco for the Guang Ming Flying Dragons. Basco, the guy of the Papasad, gets it. Oh, almost loses that ball. 6 seconds to shoot. Oh,
Stepping out of
he
bounds.
stepped on the line, ladies and gentlemen. That is number 26, Sean Arnejo. Missed opportunity for the Guang Ming Flying Dragons to actually tie the game. 2:04 remaining, 15-13 is the score. Broth gets it. Oh, a three from Garcia, no good. Rebound, one by Guang Ming. And this is Basco once again, gets it to Topacio. Topacio with the leather. Topacio guarded by Broth. Three-point shot by Topacio, no good. Let's see. Drives, passes it. 9 seconds to shoot. A jumper, a Dirk Nowitzki jumper.
Wow.
Wow, by Basco, he missed that. 1:21 remaining. Let's see, as Enderun Titans will have the basketball. Oh, a jumper here. Foul. Rubang was fouled as Coach Paul Ramos has dispatched Aquiniente once again.
I like the defense coming from both teams right now, especially in this previous possession. Guang Ming Flying Dragons stayed disciplined throughout any moves Enderun did. Right when they drove to the rim, Guang Ming is always just there. Help side is there. They're cutting off angles, but in that last possession, they committed a foul. But on both ends right now, the defense is great. Even in that previous defensive possession of Enderun, where Guang Ming got into the lane, there was a Pinoy slow step that you had, but he was still able to be slow and ready, and the defense was just set. They didn't fall for that fake.
And a split free throw there by number 22, Rubang. It's a 3-point lead for Enderun Titans right now. Let's see the offensive. Oh, look at that, a 3-point shot. Sean Arneo, 3-point shot, the third 3-pointer by Guang Ming Flying Dragons.
We got some angle breakings early in the morning here.
And he didn't dribble the ball.
Yeah.
3 points, Team Rock.
And Team Roth answers that 3-point shot. And right now, Enderun retakes the lead with 30 seconds remaining. This is the Pinoyliga Next Man Cup. Kikong Malikdam along with Justin Alfonso and Bianca Tagarda. A missed shot there by Guang Ming. Rebound here by number 16. That's Jesse Bermudo. Or rather, Joey. Let's see the offensive. 10 seconds. Roth once again. Boom!
Okay.
Wow. That is the space that they needed. A space needed by Enderun to take a 6-point lead. And after 10 minutes of basketball action, the score is 22-16. Enderun Titans up by 6. We'll be back.
Next Man Cup Season 4 would like to thank
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 22-16. Enderun College on top by 6 points. Kanina parang lovers sila eh. Diba? Dikit na dikit eh. Pero ngayon, the 2 3-pointers by Team Brot, parang nagkaroon sila ng space. Diba?
Yeah, I like Tim Broth. He finds his open space and he's ready to shoot. Both of those back-to-back three-pointers at the end of the first quarter. He was there. He was locked and loaded. And there's always this thing in basketball. You got to stay ready. You know, even if you don't have the ball, you got to be ready to shoot. And Tim Broth is the prime example of that. Hands are ready, already in the pocket. Right when he receives the ball, he has nothing else to do but to shoot that basketball with confidence. And that's why he hit back-to-back threes to end that first quarter.
And just like that, and ladies and gentlemen, we'll listen right now to the courtside report by our courtside reporter, Bianca Tagarda. Bianca, good morning.
Considering
Maraming salamat, Bianca. Si Coach Pipo, no, naalala ko yung days niya sa FEU kung di ako nagkamali. Great defensive player siya talaga, nakafocus siya sa defense. And right now, I'm very happy, to see him coach a collegiate team as we take a look at Cyrus Ferrer making that basket. It's now 24-18. And kanina, sinasabi nga natin, no, si Laktaw-Taw talaga is trying to take charge of this team right now.
Ooh, right there. That's a beautiful pull-up there by Joshua Amyas. He crosses over to the left side. The defender had all of his momentum going to the left side, and right when he saw that, he pulls up, uses the window for that beautiful mid-range jump shot.
And it's 24-20, 8:52 remaining as here comes the Enderun Titans on the offensive. Brought once again, but he's being guarded right now by number 5. That is Rubang, di na nila pagbibigyan daw. Laktaw-Taw is pass, stolen by Garcia. Nagmamadali ngayon ng Enderun. Broth has it. Broth gets to Valte. Garcia free. No good. Rebound Broth. Under goal stab. Oh, yes.
You like to see this guy's energy, Tim Broth. He drove in that last possession and he turned the ball over. But he didn't hang his head. He went back on defense. He stayed hustling as that beautiful take there. Oh, my goodness.
What a layup there by Topacio. Parang no? Posh.
Yeah.
Masyadong elite yung layup, no? Ganda ng layup niya. And right now, a 3. Oh, my. Team Broth. He brought his game, A game, here in Enderun Gymnasium.
Oh, my goodness. What a move there as we take a look at this replay.
Oh, look at a smart play of the game brought to you by Smart Sports. Wow.
You saw that nice sidestep to get the timing off of the defender. You always use that move when you want to get something off, and right when he took that little off-side step to the left side, medyo mahirap talaga yun i-defend kung ikaw yung defender kasi ang hirap i-time.
Yes.
Kasi di mo alam kung saan talaga siya pupunta kasi he had that little pause and then he went off his right foot to the left side. Oh my goodness, what a shot.
Na-excite masyado si Tim Broth. Na-mintis niya yung free throw, pero wow. Ganda ng quality minutes from Tim.
Yeah, quality minutes. He was able to hit he hit 3 3-pointers already in this game. So great confidence coming from Roth.
Oh, an offensive foul is called on number 30. And that is on Joshua Hamyas. 29-22. And we were just talking about this game early, and just like that, it's a 7-point lead for Enderun Titans. So let's see who will now step up for Enderun now that Team Broth is already in the bench. Tignan natin kung baka mamaya naman si Rejoice Jimenez ang puputok or kaya si Cyrus Ferrer. There are a lot of players that Enderun has. So let's see as we take a look at the number 5. That's Junela. Junela pinasa ngayon kay Ferrer. Ferrer gets a pick from Rejoice. Jimenez fakes. Oh, what a move by Rejoice Jimenez. Too bad he could not make that one. And here comes Guang Ming on the run. Pareñas, binigay kay Laktaw-Taw. All alone, 3-point shot. Missed there by Hamias. Valte gets it to Ferrer. Ferrer, no good. Salaudin loses it, but he recovers. 11 seconds in the shot clock. Jimenez, binigay kay Valte. Tumira ng 3. Boom!
Wow. The confidence of Enderun to let it fly from 3 is none other right now. I mean, like we said in the broadcast, home court advantage. Alam mo talaga kung saan yung sweet spot. You know how to shoot in this gym because you've done it so many times. So, Enderun, you'd expect them to shoot every shot that they'd like here in this game.
And oh, what a block! Butata there by Saludin. Not in my house. And look at that. Oh, what a pass by Valte. Oh, a 3-point shot. Missed there by Junela. Rebound ngayon ni Laktaw-Taw. Laktaw-taw, binigay kay Hamya, 6:20 remaining. And now, Pareñas signaling a play, doing the quarterback chores. QB1, sabi nga. And now, here comes Pareñas, gets it to Aquinede. Pareñas drives and he's fouled.
A great job there by Pareñas challenging that hard show of Salahuddin. That's what you're taught as a point guard. If it's a hard show, you don't stop at the hard show because that's what they want you to do. You attack that right hip of Salahuddin and you go all the way to the rim and find something.
As we take a look at the Buffalo Swings and Things defensive play of the game. Not in my house. Ni-reject daw eh, no? Parang visa application. As we take a look. Ooh! I thought Salahuddin will jump high. Oh, block there. But Salahuddin never give up spirit. Reigned supreme as he was able to make that basket.
I'm loving the game of Luke Valte. I mean, he is doing a great job at the point guard position, getting Salahuddin involved, also hitting shots when they need him to hit shots. And not only opens up everything for everyone else when your point guard can play make the way Valte is doing right now.
Oh, Valte missed that, unfortunately. And right now, the future of Enderun is in good hands, especially si DJ Howe, di ba? He's already graduating, and Valte looks ready to take that point guard chores, no?
Yeah, Luke Valte is looking good right now. If he continues this kind of gameplay, I would not be surprised if he becomes the mainstay point guard for the Titans.
And ladies and gentlemen, as we take a look at the score, it's 34-24, 5:17 remaining, ladies and gentlemen. And look at that, Laktaw-taw shot, basket is good. Timeout is called, 34-24. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 34-24, Enderun Titans using their home court advantage to the fullest. Diba? They know the spots. Sabi mo nga, Justin, they know the spots. They know where to go. Pero iba pa rin yung confidence sila playing. No?
Right.
Ganda
And I love Luke Valte. I think he's been a really big factor here for Enderun Titan. One thing that he kind of reminds me of a Steve Nash type.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's quick. He can shoot the outside shot, and he can create. He can't really create like Steve Nash. I don't think a lot of players can be like Steve Nash, but he has a very similar gameplay.
Pati yung ano niya, yung pag-dribble niya na dun no? And look at that, the jumper.
Oh my gosh.
Luke Valte.
Yeah, Luke Valte. I'm telling you, this dude has something. I mean, to hit that kind of mid-range J, to go full speed and stop on a dime, fading back, that's a tough shot.
Yeah, I remember Luke Valte playing in a youth league before. Man, he carried his team to the championship.
Yeah, I like this kid's game. I like this kid's game. Especially when you pair him up with a good running big like Mustafa Salahuddin. And right now, you don't have DJ Howe, you don't have Kenneth Umba. But those guys are very ball-heavy guys.
Yes.
So players like Luke Valte won't be able to do what he's doing now. Right now, he's carrying the main point guard roles. He's going to have that ball 80% of the time. So that's just going to help this team really push this pace and get a lot of guys involved.
Yung haba ng kalamay ni Salahuddin, grabe, kinuha lang yung rebound na yon. But on the other end, Valte missed on that one. As we take a look at the fast break. Oh, three-point shot. Pareñas, no good. Inaalat na ang Guang Ming. Sa opensa, tumatakbo si Ferrer. Ferrer drives short on that one. Pareñas with the board. Laktaw-taw, binigay kay Hamias. Hamias, he drives. Oh, there's a foul called on Valte.
Yeah, great job there by Joshua Hamias. A little bit of a hesitation on Valte. He takes it all the way to the rim hard, and that's a foul on Luke Valte.
As we take a look at that play once again. Oh,
Yeah, that's a good hesitation right there.
yeah.
He shifts his body to the left side a little bit, catches Valtek off guard just a bit, gets at his hip, and that's a foul.
4:04 remaining as we take a look at the supporters of, or the coaching staff of Guang Ming. They're really looking at how to come back here.
Yes, and you know, if you're Guang Ming moving forward in this game, you're only down 11, and there's still a lot of basketball left to be played. But one thing I would like to see them do more is on the offensive set, try to move the ball a little bit more and try to get players to commit the defenders to them when they drive, so that they can kick out to an opposite wing, they can dump down to a big cutting, get players more involved instead of being more stagnant on the offensive end.
And kabaliktaran yung nangyayari for Enderun. No? Enderun is sharing the ball.
Exactly.
And they're really looking for Mustafa Salodin.
Yes, playing through their big guy that they have an advantage with. And also, I love the point guard rotation of Enderun. They got Valte being the main point guard, and then now you have Roth in the game. And Roth has done a phenomenal job shooting that outside ball. He also has some good pacing to him. So it's nice to see Enderun, after the era of DJ Howe for this school, they got some good young point guards to look forward to.
Iba yung ano yung style ni DJ Howe with Luke Valte. So of course the coaches will just to adjust, depends on the skill set of the players.
Right.
Wow, Team Broad has entered the double figures already. If I'm not mistaken, he has scored 13 points. And right now on the offensive, Guang Ming, tumira si Pareñas. Pareñas, oh! They needed that one.
Yeah, great shot there by Pareñas. But as you saw there, only one dude touched the basketball. Yes, he made the shot. He put some points on the board. But got to get some more guys involved.
And just like that, the sharing is caring, sabi nga nila. And Salodin scores off that pass. And once again, it's 40-29. It's more of the ball movement right now. And moving without the ball also for the Guang Ming Flying Dragons. As we see Pareñas is being guarded by Brot. And I like the intensity of Brot, huh?
Yeah, he's a good player.
Look at this. Oh, they ran out of time in the shot clock. And just like you said, naging stagnant yung offense ng Guang Ming, no?
Yeah.
So let's see how will they adjust here as we take a look at that smart play of the game brought to you by Smart Sports.
Yeah, as you saw in that possession, it was very lackluster, the offense. They couldn't get anything done, and that's also a good thing for the Enderun defense. They were there, they were disciplined, but in Guang Ming's side, they couldn't really get anything going. So let's see in this possession if they can go to a set that they like. And this is it, the double high screen they always love to go to, but now it's a broken play. They're just going to go to a pick and roll.
So let's see. A pick. Here comes Arnejo. Pinasa ngayon kay Balisi. Short on that one. Yung release pa lang, alam mo ng short, no?
Yeah, and that was a forced shot out of a broken play. Yes, they went to that double high screen, but after that, there was nothing after.
Wala silang plan B.
Yes.
Yun. As we take a look at number 12 for the Enderun Titans, that's Garcia. Naubusan ng space si Rubang on that one. As with 2:01 remaining, 42-29, 13-point lead enjoyed by Enderun Titans. And Pinoyliga Next Man Cup is presented by the Shawarma Shack. Babalik tayo pagtapos ng ilang saglit. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 42-29, 2:01 remaining. Everything going right for Enderun Titans, while for Guang Ming Flying Dragons, they appear to be like a diesel engine. No, biglang bumabagal sila, pero hopefully as the game progresses sa second half, they will be able to bounce back.
Yeah, I think that they gotta get some more continuity on offense. I think that's gonna help them out a lot. On the defensive end, I think they've done a good job to kind of not have a bigger lead here for Enderun. You know, there you go.
Topacio with a 3-point shot.
That's what they needed. You know, that was a tough shot, but that's what they needed. And hopefully they can build off on that. And like we said, hopefully they can get some offensive continuity here moving forward.
So let's see for the Enderun Titans. Let's see. Oh, another 3. Nagmintis si Rubang on that one. But he, acknowledges na mali yung bitaw niya, no?
Right. And
as a player, diba, you always know if your shot is good or not.
Oh, yeah, you feel it. You feel it. You feel it if it's going in. You feel it if it's not going in. And sometimes, minsan mararamdaman mo parang bad shot to, pero pumapasok minsan. Kaya di mo rin alam talaga minsan.
Yun yung mga sinasabi ng coach, no, yes!
Yeah, exactly.
Meanwhile, Tao. And Tao has only scored 4 points in the second period after exploding for 7 in the first period of action.
Right.
While itong si Mustafa Salaudin has scored already 6 points in the quarter. Yung first quarter nila, naka 10 points na siya.
Ooh. Nice.
Grabe. 109 remaining, 42-32.
Yeah, I like this combination of Guang Ming right now. They got Topacio and Pareñas at the 1 and the 2. And then now you have Tao playing maybe the 4. No, actually, he's the biggest guy on the court for this team right now. So he's the 5. And then you have Bomong Kag at the 4. So they're playing small ball right now. And you also have Arnejo in the game. So they're playing the small ball, fast-paced basketball. And hey, look, they are now into single digits in this game.
And Arnejo hitting that 3-point shot. That's a second 3-pointer from Arnejo. And that is very good for the Guang Ming Flying Dragons. Itong si Arnejo, parang ano lang to parang ambon no, in this game. First quarter, 3 points. Second quarter, 3 points. Pero baka mamaya maging parang bagyo yan sunod-sunod na.
Yes, exactly. And I love the adjustment of Coach Paul Ramos here in this second quarter. Having a bigger lineup did not work for him. Having a slower pace did not work for his squad. That got them down to a 10-point lead. He puts in the small ball lineup. Now the lead is down to 7. So and now they get a turnover here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow. Pareñas redeemed himself from that missed 3-pointer with a steal and now an end-one opportunity.
It's looking up right now for Guang Ming Colleges. That's what is good about a coach that can adjust on the fly.
Yes.
I mean, he adjusted right away when they were down 12 points. Now they're creeping up in this game. They're running fast. They're playing fast. They're matching the speed and energy of Enderun, and that's how you get back in this game.
As we take a look at the Shawarma Shack in play of the game, brought to you by the Shawarma Shack. And of course, Pareñas completes the 3-point play opportunity.
And just like that, it's a 4-point game.
30 seconds remaining.
Yes.
Wow, kanina laki na yan, di ba? Mga 3 minutes to go.
Right.
And right now, my goodness, Guang Ming, parang sinasabi nila, this is their second win. And now, what a great comeback here by Guang Ming Flying Dragons. And look, let's see, Valte.
My goodness, what a pass.
And Rejoice Jimenez, first 2 points in the game.
I love Luke Valte's game. I'm a fan.
5 seconds. Let's see. Kent drives. Oh! Blocked. My goodness, blocked. That is a public display of rejection.
No.
And with that, but that's a good move. Any given day, Pareñas will be able to score that basket, but the defense, the smart play of the game brought to you by Smart Sports. That defense by Enderun was something else. So ladies and gentlemen, after 20 minutes of basketball action, the score is 44-38, a 6-point lead by the Enderun Titans.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Easy umuulan!
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Only projects, plans, play, games! With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now!
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now! Di abot ang data! GG bro! Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
10 taon ka nagtrabaho sa ibang bansa, pero ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Sineselebrate natin ang inyong retirement. At ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. New beginnings, new independence. Dahil ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Kung ready ka na maging boss, ready ka nang kasama ang Shawarma Shack. Daan-daang franchisees across the country ang tagumpay sa pagiging boss. Through the Shawarma Shack franchising system, step-by-step namin kayong tutulungan. That's why Shawarma Shack is now the biggest shawarma chain in the country. Gusto namin tagumpay ka. Gusto namin, ikaw na ang boss. Masaya ka bonding sa inyong tagumpay.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Di mo tayo makakabenta! Yes! Don't worry! Be Only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Only projects, plans, play, games! With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now!
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! Be Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now! Di abot ang data! GG bro! Don't worry! Be Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
Sampung taon ka nagtrabaho sa ibang bansa, pero ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Sineselebrate natin ang inyong retirement. At ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. New beginnings, new independence. Dahil ngayon, ikaw na ang boss.
Mga kaliga, I'm here with each players from both teams. Sa kaliwa ko nga ay si Kurt Taw-Taw from the Guang Ming Flying Dragons, and on my right is Luke Valte of the Enderun Titans. Now, unahin na natin itong si Kurt Taw-Taw ng Kurt as a team captain. Ano ba sa tingin niyo yung kailangan niyo pang put more effort on in the second half in order to catch up?
First, kailangan yung i-improve namin yung defense. Lalong-lalo na sa may bigs sila. So, kailangan namin masolusyonan yun para magkaroon kami ng defensive stops and better offense.
Thank you so much, Kurt. Now, ikaw naman, Luke, nung first half nga, lalo na nung first quarter, grabe, deadlock, and you led by as much as 15 points ngayon. 6 points na lang, but still, it's a big lead. So, ano ba yung nagbago during the huddle that made you or help you achieve that lead?
Even kasi kapag we're working on offense, kahit gumagana lahat, nag-shoot, we still prioritize or we still work on defense as much as we do on offense. So, yun talaga yung pinaka-main focus of course people when it comes to game plan. So, kahit pa nakakashoot kami, we really focus on stops. So, other than that, we also prioritize yung paggamit namin sa big namin kasi alam namin medyo may advantage when it comes to that. So, yun yung so far nag-work. So, nakaka-attack naman siya ng defense.
Very well said, Luke and Kurt. And kung may gusto ba kayong batiin or pasalamatan, unahin na natin itong si Kurt at Tawtaw.
Siyempre gusto kong pasalamatan yung relatives ko sa Pinapada. Sa supporta nila, lalo na sa family ko, sa ate ko na nagpapakaman sa akin, and also yung mga teammates ko dyan sa Pinapada.
Thank you so much, Kurt. Now, ikaw naman, Luke, may gusto ka bang batiin, pasalamatan on our live stream?
Yes, first off, I want to thank coach people for giving me the opportunity to play for Enderun, also for the entire Enderun community. Also, shout out to my entire family, Valte family, and so shout out kay Ali Mendes.
Thank you so much to the both of you, mga kaliga. Narinig na natin, depensa at opensa. Now, let's see how they will be able to apply that in the second half. Sa ngayon, balik na muna tayo sa ating panel.
And thank you so much, Bianca. And Justin, what an exciting game. When we thought that Enderun was on their way to a big victory, dito naman ang Guang Ming bumalik towards the end of the second quarter.
Yeah, you can never count out a team like Guang Ming. They're a top team in their conference, so let's see what else they will do here in the second half.
As we take a look at the stats, rebounds, or look at that assist, Enderun has 12, one only for Guang Ming, steals 5, +3 advantage, +5 advantage for Enderun in turnovers. Largest lead is 8, and then of course 3-point field goals made by Guang Ming has 6-5 for Enderun, and of course the free throws. Enderun Titans need to improve on that, while Guang Ming is shooting 6 out of 7. And of course, with seconds away from the start, as we take a look at the leading scorer, Salaudin with 16, Brock with 13, Valte with 7 points. While on the other side, Guang Ming, Lactautau with 11, Topacio with 8, and Hamyas with 6 points. And nakikita natin yung big difference. Look at that, 12-1 assist department. And yun yung sinasabi natin kanina, the importance of Luke Valte and compared dun sa movement ng Guang Ming during the first half.
Yes, like we said earlier in the broadcast or during the second quarter, we were saying that Guang Ming's offense was stagnant, and that stat right there shows it. So let's see here on the second half, and especially at the end of that first half, Guang Ming adjusted well. Coach Pong Ramos put in a small lineup, and they started pushing that pace. So let's see here if they will do the same, and let's see if Enderun can adjust to their mistakes at the end of that second half, where things kind of got messy on the defensive end.
And right now, just like what they are doing in the first half, Enderun is going to Mustafa Salaudin, as he has been very effective leading the pack with 16 points in the first half. So tingnan natin kung may papatuloy niya ang kanyang great performance here in the second half, as Enderun has 11 seconds in the shot clock. Back to Salaudin. And now here comes Garcia or Ferrer. Ferrer, fourth shot, no good. Rebound by Hamyas. Hamyas on the foot race right now. Hamyas gets it to Pareñas. Pareñas with the leather guarded by Ferrer. Hamyas, he drives. Oh, a three-point shot, no good. And that was, I apologize, that was Topacio who had that ball. But of course, Guang Ming was not able to convert in that possession. So the ball goes back to Enderun as Valte crosses the timeline. Valte looking for a teammate. He gets it to Rejoice, and now here comes Ferrer. Ferrer too far from his comfort zone. And now Salaudin, back to Valte. Valte with 7 in the first half. Oh, back to Salaudin. Undergoal step, too strong. Rebound won by Lactautau. Tumatakbo na ngayon ang si Topacio. However, his pass was stolen by Valte. Non-stop basketball action we are seeing. Here comes Rabang. Oh, yes, sir. Basket by Ruba.
I really like Valte, Luke Valte's game. he loves to push this pace. And his teammates are feeding off it. Nakikita mo, lahat talaga sila tumatakbo. And that's what you'd like to see from a young team. And now let's see how Guang Ming can answer back here on the offensive end.
Yes, maybe an extra pass is needed by the Guang Ming. And look at that, no extra pass. But fortunately for Lac Tao Tao, he was able to make that field goal. 46-40, 8:16 remaining. As Saludin is on top of the key, he gets it to Valte. Valte. Oh, corner. Ferrer back to Saludin. They're trying to play a triangle offense. But let's see. 3 seconds. Sinasabi nila in Filipino term, nangitlog sa shaded lane.
In the triangle offense, once you get into the post, your two guards on the corner and at the wing will go to the opposite side so that they can clear out for Akinede or Ehebem in that possession. But they didn't do that. They need to get away from there so that they can give the room for work for their big men.
Definitely. Parang nagkagulo dun si Valte and then si Ferrer, no?
Yeah, it got too clogged.
Yes.
They didn't move away quickly enough. Because if you go watch the 2000 Lakers when they had Shaq in that triangle offense, they would put Shaq in that low post and they would clear out right away so they could give that space to work. So let's see if Enderun can adjust in this possession if they go to that same play.
Tignan natin ngayon, ladies and gentlemen. But of course, Enderun has a possession, 6-point lead. Valte inside. Oh, a jumper by Saludin. Pero parang maganda yung ginagawang defense ng Guang Ming. They're trying to push them off, away from that, ito si Saludin sa comfort zone. Pero ito, basket. Oh, public display of rejection. Once again from Saludin. Parang kailangan sobrang floater ang gagawin mo pag nakita mo si Saludin, no? And now, let's see with the basketball si Ferrer. Binigay ngayon kay Valte. Valte looking to Saludin. Pop out si Rejoice. But Valte uses the pick by Saludin and Valte scores.
I like Luke Valte. I think he's going to be the next man up here for Enderun. I mean, the way he composed his team right there, there was nothing in their set. He asked for a screen from Akined, from Ehebem. Oh, Saludin, I mean. And right when the defense of Akinene was just sagging, pulled up for a mid-range J, and it was nothing but net.
And it's 48-40. 6:36 remaining. 13 seconds to shoot for Guang Ming Flying Dragons. As we see Guang Ming on the offensive. Arnejo. Naghanap ng papasahan. Here comes Topacio for the three, no good. The difference from Guang Ming and Enderun right now is yung Enderun, they're looking for their FSA on offense. While yung Guang Ming, parang hesitant pa silang ibigay kay Akinede yung bola.
Yeah, I think what Enderun is doing a better job with is, like you said, engaging their FSA a little bit more. If it's not Ehebem having the ball, he's the one setting the screen.
Yes.
So that takes out Victor Akinede on the defensive end for Enderun. Because if Akinede is all the way up in the pick and roll action, that clears up the bottom side of the court or the weak sides of the court. But on the other hand, Guang Ming isn't really doing that right now. And that's giving them a hard time on the offensive end to attack because Ehebem is down low ready to help.
And look at that, Lac Tao Tao. Talent is reigning supreme for Lac Tao Tao. Pero talaga nagkukulang sila sa extra pass pa rin. And that is the difference between the offense of the two squads as we take a look. A three-point shot here. No good. Lac Tao Tao with the board as the offense for Pareñas or Guang Ming. Lac Tao Tao three-point shot. Still no good. And right now we will take report from our courtside reporter, Bianca Tagarda. Bianca, what's up? Well, right now, thank you Bianca for that report. Well, right now, nakikita nga natin more involvement on Akinyede. And also for me, I think extra pass. Yun yung kukulang, Justin.
Yes, I definitely agree with you, Kiko. When your offense is stagnant, the defense is not going to move. It's hard for you to create anything. One thing that Guang Ming could go to, like Bianca said, to catch up in this game is go back to that small lineup where you push everything. You run, run. Because I think that's the strongest suit of the Guang Ming Flying Dragons.
I agree with that. At ito naman si Ferrer. Top of the key, 3. No good. Ito, tumatakbo na ngayon si Pareñas. Pareñas all the way. Oh, that's a foul.
And see right there, when Guang Ming puts the pressure on Enderun, when they run, pag tumatakbo sila, si Enderun medyo hindi nila alam kung anong gagawin nila but to foul in that possession. And I think Pareñas does a good job of pushing that pace. If you put Pareñas in the game, you put Lactau in the game, and you have Hamyas in the game, that's when you push.
Yes. Parang talagang ano no? Parang ano sila, kalak sila. Tagaytay to Tagig.
Right, exactly. And you see right now, Paul Ramos, we're sitting right in front of the Guang Ming bench. Paul Ramos telling his players, when you see Pareñas running and gunning, you run to the deep corners.
Yes.
You give the space for Pareñas to work and find you. And that's what you teach in fundamental basketball anyways. When you got a break going, your wings, you run deep corner, your bigs, you go down the line, and then your point guard, you go all the way and try to get some space and try to feed everyone if you don't have any room to work with and go all the way to the rim.
Yes, wag ika-clog Pag
yes.
pumunta ka sa gitna din, clog yan Mahirapan no?
Exactly.
48-43, 4:47 remaining. As and Brot was called for that foul. So we're waiting for another explosion from Team Brot. To tell you honestly, I was surprised with that contribution of Team Brot. Parang he was brought in the game and then he immediately made an impact. As we take a look at the three-point shot by Arnejo, no good. It's 48-43, 5-point lead. Despite being down in the assist department, Guang Ming is able to stick close with Enderun because of their defense.
Right.
Oh, and look at that Pareñas defense. He went under Salahuddin. Being creative there. And look at that. They have the possession there.
I've never seen that in my basketball career. But hey, great job by Pareñas recognizing that he could just go under and have him on the defensive play.
Here comes Ferrer. Ferrer. Binigay kay Valte. Valte. Eto na naman si Valte.
I like Luke Valte's game. I really like his game. I mean, I've been praising him all game, but I think he deserves it.
Definitely, I agree with that. As Arnejo, siya naman ang bibitaw ng tres. Oh! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that is Basco with that three-point shot. And they needed that one. The first three-pointer by Guang Ming in this game. Dikit na naman, 50-46, 3:49 remaining. Salahuddin binigay ngayon kay Ferrer. Ferrer, he drives. Ooh, tough shot there.
Yeah, Enderun is very aggressive, You'd like to see these players step up without the likes of Kenneth Umba and DJ Howe. And, if you're DJ Howe and Kenneth Umba watching from home or watching from wherever they are, you'd like to see how your team is doing, and you'd like to see the upside that this team has as you see that Ferreira drive fearless to the rim.
Oh, that was a foul. Body contact in the body. That, the stretch forearm by Bumongkak. As Ferrer scores, and that is his third point right now, 51-46. As Ferrer misses the second. And ball goes to Guang Ming.
For Guang Ming to be only down 5 points and playing not great on the offensive end, that's a good sign for them.
Yes.
That's a good sign for them. I think one thing that they could do a better job with on the offensive end is kind of let the play develop a little bit more. When they go to that double high screen, that set play they actually have ran almost 70% of the time here. some of the players shoot the first shot right away instead of letting that play develop. So let's see if they can adjust to that and get a better shot.
Here comes Topacio. Topacio binigay ngayon. Oh, a 3-point shot. That's Arneo. He missed that one. Rejoice with the board. Tumatakbo si Valte. Look. Surveying the field. Binigay kay Rejoice. Inside. Salaudin. Ferrer drives. Shot using the board. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good play there by Cyrus Ferrer. Being able to weave his way inside, use that glass for a teardrop. A nice and efficient shot there for Ferrer.
Meanwhile, on the other end, Basco. Ooh, what a move! What a move by John Rain Basco.
That's a good move there by Basco. Finding that he has a mismatch and he could use some change of speed and get through Salaudin. He does just that, puts Salaudin behind him, uses his inner hand to protect that ball from the reach of Salaudin, draws the foul and be able to make that shot.
Na crossover niya, no?
Yes.
Oh, a miss there, but Salaudin grabs that board. And now, Valte calling a play. 2:46 remaining. Ferrer grabs it. And now, nakay Rejoice. Balik ngayon kay Valte. Lots of screen happening. Oh, an offensive foul. And if there's one thing that Salaudin should improve, siguro yung patience niya, no?
Yeah. And the positioning there, he should have been able to just use his length over a shorter defender instead of using a push or a shove or a grab. He can just use his long legs, seal his defender, hands up, be wide, and receive that ball and work in the post.
Na-frustrate siya dun sa pagdikit talaga sa kanya, but let's see. Still a long way to go, 2:26 remaining. Here comes Basco. Basco being defended by Garcia. Oh, his pass was too strong to Clement. Turnover. Ball goes to Guang Ming. Another opportunity for them to inch closer with 2:19 remaining in the third period. So tingnan natin ngayon, Valte. Enjoying the playing time given by Coach Pipo Nondo. Balik kay Valte. Valte. Ooh, corner jumper. No good. Pero rebound ni Cyrus. Cyrus, isa pa. Hindi. Rebound by Basco. Here comes Guang Ming Flying Dragons. The Dragons are on the run. Someone is free. Tumira ng tres. Boom!
Yeah, that's a good shot there by Topacio. You know, you would say he should have shot the first one, but he gave it a little jab to give him some more space. And a great job there being able to hit that shot. Now they're only down by 2.
And Topacio hits his third three-pointer. Bawat quarter nakakapuslo ng 3-point. And then that is Rejoice Jimenez missing on that one. Meanwhile, just a 2-point lead and a chance for Guang Ming to tie or take the lead depends on this possession. Basco, binabantay ni Valte. 10 seconds to shoot. Let's see, Clement. He drives. Shot. Oh, yes!
Okay, I like that slow step, being physical, being patient, uses his body, uses the glass. Great composure there coming from Darden.
Ang daming tied na nakikita tayo, ha. 5-3, 5-3, 1-1-1.
Ha!
Pwede ng pang lotto numbers.
Right, exactly.
It's 53-53. 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining here in the Pinoyliga Next Man Cup opening day, first game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 107 remaining, 53 all. Oh, a steal. A chance to tie or take the lead. They take the lead, ladies and gentlemen.
And just
Wow.
like that, Guang Ming back on top. Let's see if Enderun has something to respond with.
Basco, 7 points in this quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Leading the offense of Guang Ming. Tumira ng 3 ang Enderun. No good. Medyo pumapalya na ang offense. And right now, Coach Paul Ramos pressing the right buttons for Guang Ming Flying Dragons. As we take a look at this play, smart play of the game by Basco. Knowing that he has the advantage sa speed, ginamitan niya ng bilis si Salaudin. Back to the game. Basco, 3, no good. Rebound by Mustafa. 17 seconds remaining. 3-point shot by Valtes, still no good. 53-55. 9 seconds remaining. Topacio has a basketball. Pick given by Lactautau. Topacio drives, takes a shot. Oh no! A miss! A miss!
Wow, that was a good move, though. You'd like to see that kind of confidence. He was able to stop on a dime, have a little floater in and out, but that's the kind of shot you want to end the quarter.
And after 30 minutes of basketball action, 55-53, 2-point lead for the Guang Ming Flying Dragons. We'll be back here in the Pinoyliga Next Man Cup. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth and final quarter as Guang Ming has tasted the lead finally, Justin. Grabe ang third quarter for them.
Yeah, Guang Ming did a great job there. Like we said in the beginning, they have to push the pace. That's their strong suit against Enderun, and that's what's been working. So let's see if they keep going to that same kind of play style here in this fourth and be able to bring home a win.
And right now, let's see as they are able, or Guang Ming scored 17 in the third quarter, only 9 for Enderun. So yung malaking difference for that. It's 9:29 remaining, 30 seconds have gone by in this quarter, of fourth and final quarter, as Hamyas with the leather. Hamyas, 15-footer, oh yes.
Ooh, that's a good mid-range there by Joshua Hamyas. saw that the defender was on his heels. He was backing up. Right when he saw that, raised up for a mid-range J, and that's a good read there from Joshua Mias.
First 2 points of Hamias in the second half, a total of 8 in the game. 57-53. Valte, nakawala sa depensa. Look at the ball movement. Oh, money in the bank for 3.
Wow, it's one of those mornings where you're like, oh, okay, bank shot, why not?
It's 57-56, 8:40 remaining. Sa Kinyende. Naghanap ng papasahan, binigay ngayon sa kanyang teammate. 1-point lead. Laktau-Tau being guarded right now tightly by the Enderun defense. Tumira ng 3. No good. Here comes Enderun Titans. Layup is no good.
And you would think there, you're much longer, you're much more athletic. You wouldn't want to go away from the rim. So right there would have been a better job if he would have got into the body of defender and go up strong with a layup.
Oh, umuiwas siya, no? And I believe he had that upper body strength advantage, pero hindi pa rin niya natakot, no?
Yes, even with the athleticism advantage was there, so he would have been able to adjust differently.
57-56, 8:07 remaining.
A missed free throw there by Guang Ming. That could help him get up to 2 points or even 3-point advantage here in the fourth to start this quarter strong. So hopefully these missed free throws won't catch up to them at the end game.
So let's see. Oh. 56 to 58, ladies and gentlemen. $7:55 remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we'll take the opportunity to greet my wife, Leo, watching this early morning here in our YouTube channel. Mga kaliga, napapanood tayo lahat ng games na stream live sa YouTube channel ng Pinoyliga Cup. And of course, greeting Professor Willie Perez watching the game. He has a radio program, Professor on Air, every Saturday. As we see the ball or the offense went not, medyo nagkakaroon na ng intensity between Broad and Pareñas there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real physical battle between these two right now. As it's gonna be a shot clock violation on Enderun right there. But yeah, it's a 2-point game. 7 minutes and 44 seconds left to go. Things are gonna get physical. Things are gonna get intense because both of these teams, I'm sure they want to start this next man cup on the right note.
Now, what went wrong sa Enderun? There are two factors, Salodin and Broad. They were both scoreless in the third period.
Yeah, you have to go back to what works when it's a close game like this. So let's see exactly what they'll adjust to here.
And right now, let's listen to our courtside reporter na si Bianca Tagarda with some updates. Bianca. Right, thank you so much, Bianca. So tama lang, hindi lang dapat puro atake sila. They have to use their heads also, no?
Yes, I definitely agree. And one thing that we're seeing from Guang Ming right now is the defensive intensity has definitely picked up here in this fourth quarter. I mean, they're not giving Enderun any space to breathe. The pressure defense is really getting to the white shirts.
Yes, definitely. Medyo nagiging physical yung game, no? As we see Basco, Tres. No good. Rebound by Brot. Brot bringing down the leather. Brot has been scoreless after finishing 13 in the first half. Oh, look at that. Salodin couldn't make that one. too strong. 6:38 remaining. Ooh. Ooh. And Joshua Hamias, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. He has been on a tear. If I'm not mistaken, he has scored all the points of Guang Ming in this quarter. And that puts their team up by 4 points, 6:33 remaining.
Yeah, that was a great move there by Joshua Hamias, gliding to the left side. He went up strong with two hands, and in the last minute, he glides to the left, uses his left, able to draw the foul and be able to control his body and finish that too.
Let's see. Hamias, can he complete the three-point play? Oh, yes. As Hamias scores on that one. Wow, 6 points for Hamias in the payoff period. More importantly, a 5-point lead. Here comes Broth. Binigay corner 3. Nagmintes, inaalat ang Enderun sa kanilang home court. As we see, Pareñas gets it to Arnejo. And now Hamias back to Pareñas. 6:10 remaining. 5-point lead. Let's see. Basco against Garcia. Pick given by Clement. Oh, a 3 by Hamias. No good. Rebound by Salaudin. And now Broth will bring down the leather. I mean, right now, they should give Salaudin a chance to score inside. Pero ginagawang physical no?
Yeah, I think Guang Ming, what they're doing well with is, yeah, like you said, physicality. And on the offensive end, they've been doing this weave type play where you keep Enderun on their toes the whole time, and then you end with a pick and roll with one of your guards in Akinede. So or Darden. Darden is the one right now setting those picks after those weaves, and he's been doing a great job hitting the Enderun players on those screens.
Oh, 3-point shot by Broth. Still no good. As we take a look at Arnejo on the foot race. Pero sabi niya, wait. Hintay lang. As he see a 3-pointer, corner 3. No good. So let's see if Enderun, if Balte will be checked in once again. Because right now it's Broth doing the QB1. Inside. Too strong. Broth. Back to Salaudin. Still. And still no good.
Yeah.
5:17 remaining. 5-point lead for Guang Ming. What a fight back by Guang Ming.
Yeah, Salaudin, he keeps getting the ball down low, but for some reason he just can't finish down low. He'd have missed maybe 3 attempts already down low with the layup, but can't convert for some reason.
Yun nga di ba? Parang Salaudin, it has been a different Mustafa Salaudin in the second half. He has been scoreless after top scoring with 16 points. Ganun din si Team Broth.
Yeah, so let's see here if they can try to adjust on the offensive end and maybe get some more pacing in. Something that they can't really get to right now is that pick and roll play that they were working with in that first half, where either Baute or Roth were able to get shots and Salaudin being able to finish down low. But Guang Ming has adjusted here in the second half, being able to be more physical with the Enderun offense, and Enderun can't seem to get anything going on offense. And what's funny, Kiko, nung first half, itong si Guang Ming, no offensive continuity. They can't get anything going on the offensive end. Ngayon naman, si Enderun ang hindi makascore on the offensive end.
Yeah, a great adjustment by Coach Paul Ramos and the rest of his coaching staff. Ang ganda nung biglang parang nagkaroon ng buhay sila ng second half no? As the officials are checking the replay center. 5:17 remaining. They are checking saan ba mapupunta ang bola, sa light or sa dark. So tingnan natin. As 61-56, 5-point lead. And this is a funny thing, no? Pag nakikita ng mga players and coaches, Sinasabi sa amin, boss. Tapos sabi, touch ball last.
Yeah, everyone has something to say for
Yes.
them, for the ball to go into their lands, especially in a close game, 61-56. Talagang gusto mo yung bola at this
They're
point.
trying to convince the referees. And look at that. Oh, so the possession will stay with Enderun. And right now, there's a slippery portion near the bench of Guang Ming, and Coach Paul Ramos would like to make sure that there's no slippery area, so the players will not be injured or will not slip when they reach that area. 61-56, fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 14 seconds to shoot. Valte is back. Let's see. There comes Garcia. Garcia leaves his defender. Still no good. Oh my.
Yeah, there is an offensive drought here. Para dito sa Enderun, they try to get their shots that they usually hit, but for some reason they can't get it. So now they got to go back on defense and make sure that the lead of Guang Ming does not build, especially when we're almost halfway through this fourth quarter.
And just like you said, halfway through this fourth quarter, fourth and final, or should there be an overtime? Let's see. And a miss by Guang Ming. Here comes Talaudin. Binigay ngayon kay Rejoice, balik kay Rubang. Siya naman ang tumira ng tres, wala pa rin. Salaudin grabs it, an opportunity for him. Oh, there was a foul. There was a foul.
One thing you'd want to see Enderun go to is for Valte to go and get that basketball. Yes, he's being face guarded by Guang Ming's guards, but he has to make a way to get that basketball because the offense is a lot more smooth and there's a lot more continuity when Valte has the basketball. So let's see here if Valte takes a little bit more control and doesn't really care about the face guard that Guang Ming is giving him right now in this last 4 minutes and 34 seconds of this game.
Let's see. Pero kanina, one thing I noticed kay Salaudin, parang ang bagal ng reflection niya, yung reaction niya when that ball, missed. Parang hinayaan niya muna, parang he gathered his strength muna to get that ball. When in fact he has long arms, he could just tap the ball into his favor, into his side.
Yes, I think that's something that isn't usually is taught. I think that's more of the players.
Diskarte.
Diskarte, yeah. It's more of that more than anything else.
And Salaudin still scoreless. Wow. What a turn of events dun sa laro ni Salaudin. While si Akinyende has not yet scored, but he has been doing his share through defense and rebounds. Topacio, may tanga ng bola. Lopo, too strong. Too strong. Kala niya si LeBron James, si Laktaw-Taw.
Yeah, a bit of miscommunication between Topacio and Laktaw-Taw. Laktaw-Taw wanted it at the right side, right hand on the low side of his body, but Topacio thought he was gonna spin and go backdoor on his defender, and that's what Topacio placed that ball at.
But one thing we noticed, a three! They needed that. Garcia with a three.
Yeah, that's a big time shot there. Now they got to get a stop on defense. They're only down by 2, 4 minutes left to go. A lot of time here in this game.
And take note, all of the points of Enderun has come from the 3-point zone.
Wow.
2 3 points lang dito sa fourth quarter. 61-59, 3:48 remaining. Valte, binigay kay Jimenez. Garcia wants it. He hit a 3-pointer. Isa pa! No! Nag-heat check time siya agad.
Yeah, you don't need that, and especially that deep. You only hit 1 3-pointer. Doesn't usually mean that you can shoot an NBA range 3-pointer. So, nanggigil lang, and that's usually young players. When you feel like you have a shot, you're gonna try and shoot it again.
And now here comes Laktaw-Taw. Oh, They are trying to give the ball to Laktaw in the post, but Enderun is ready for that. Pero ito yung maganda, no? Kahit na nagkaka-turnover, itong sa Guang Ming, they're sabi, sige, let's play. They're encouraging them to redeem themselves in the next play. 61-59, 2-point lead for the Flying Dragons. The Titans will try to tie the game. Salaudin. Oh, shot. Steal. No good. But fortunately for Mustafa, he was hacked or fouled when he made that shot.
Yeah, Salaudin has all the athletic capabilities and upside to be a good big.
As we take a look at the Shawarma Shacking play of the game, brought to you by the Shawarma Shack.
Yeah, going back to that point, Salaudin, you know, when you watch him play, he has all the upside to be a really good athletic big, but his skills are very, very raw still.
Yes.
One
thing I noticed about him.
Yeah, right there in that post, right there. He had all the time in the world. He had a smaller defender on him. He could have just taken his time, backed his defender down a little bit more. But no, he just rushed the shot. Good thing he had a foul. So a lot of work to be done with Salaudin, but the upside and the potential is definitely there.
Here comes Guang Ming. Laktaw binabantayan ni Salaudin. Oh! Another block. Another day in the office for Salaudin.
And right there on the defensive end, he's not raw.
Yeah.
He has it all there.
And timeout is called. 61-59 as we take a look at the Buffalo Wings and Things defensive play of the game. Brought to you by Buffalo Wings and Things. Nowhere to go. Great defense by Enderun.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
10 taon ka nagtrabaho sa ibang bansa, pero ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Sineselebrate na
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as Pareña scored a basket there to give his team a 4-point lead. Oh, there's a foul. That was a foul. And finally, may pupunta sa free throw line that could have the confidence in making that free throw. Kasi parang kanina si Mustafa Salaudin, 4 straight misses of free throws.
Wow. I mean, this is only a 4-point game with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left to go. And you would, if you are Enderun in this possession and you're down by 4, you would want to get everything offensively efficiently. Now you're only down by 3. And when you go on the defensive side, don't foul. You know, you want to give yourself good momentum going into offense, especially when you're in penalty. You don't want to give up free throws to the opposing team.
2 free throws. Oh, wow. They needed that one because that is the only, free throws they made in this quarter. Nakadalawang 3 points sila and then these 2 free throws. So their field goal, they haven't made a 2-point field goal yet for Enderun. And look at the fans. The students of Enderun watching the game, supporting their team. As Clement with a basketball being harassed by Valte. And now na kay Pareñas. Kent, binigay kay Topacio. Oh, there's a foul.
See, that's exactly what we were saying during that free throw, is you don't want to give fouls up, especially when you're only down by 2 and you're in the penalty situation.
Man.
You could pressure. You could pressure without fouling, but you do not want to risk fouling and giving some free throws up when you're only down by 2 points.
So let's see, 2:26 remaining. Wow. 63-61. And Topacio in the 15-foot line makes the first free throw. Topacio right now has scored 12 points in this game. 2 for 2 for Topacio. Let's see. As Valte with the ball. They're down by 4. Valte trying to elude the defense of Pareñas. Gets it to Garcia. Garcia misses that 3. Clement. Oh, look at that. There's a foul from number 4, Libago.
That 3-point shot right there, I think it wasn't a bad shot, but they could have gotten a better shot.
Yes.
You're not really rushing for time. You're only down 4. There's still 2 minutes left to go. If you would have made a nice 2, you're down by 2. You gotta stop. You have an opportunity to get it on offense. So I think that could have been a better shot. But that's what Next Man Cup is all about. You know, you try to learn from those mistakes, and you see what young guys can make better decisions. I'm not like we said, it's not a bad decision, it's not a bad shot, but you could definitely have a better shot than that.
Well, like what we've been saying, Enderun has not made a 2-pointer in this 4th quarter, so that's one big thing for them. As Guang Ming will try to, or has a 5-point lead. 3-pointer. Oh, there's a foul. That was a foul. That was a foul.
And that right there is what we're talking about. Now, that's a good shot. It came from 2 passes and then a penetration to a kick-out 3 where the defense is closing out hard, out of control. You rise up for that shot and you get the foul instead of a stagnant 3 where you get it, you're looking at the defender, and then you decide to pull up.
Yes.
That's not the best shot you could take, but right there, perfect execution of a drive-in kick. The defense was out of control, closing out of control. You rise up for your 3. You get the foul. Now you're shooting 3 free throws. You made the first one. Now you make the second one. Now that's good basketball at the end game.
Yes, I agree with that because iba pa rin yung nakakasaka na ng tira instead of trying to take the shot with the defense on you already. Oh, a miss. Oh, 2 out of 3 from the 3-point line. Of course, Enderun is still not out of the woods as they are still sticking close to Guang Ming Flying Dragons. Let's see. Lactaw-Taw against Valte. Lactaw-Taw. No good. Sky high for the board is Cyrus. Binigay kay Valte. Valte has it. Crosses the timeline. Let's see. Rejoice. Stop on his dribble. Valte, 13 seconds to shoot. Oh, what a steal by Topacio. Oh, wow. Wow.
Great defense from Topacio. Pressuring without fouling. That's how you do it perfectly. He gets the steal. He gets the layup. Now they're up by 5.
And look at that. The Shawarma Shack in play of the game. Brought to you by the Shawarma Shack. Ano talaga, no? Naiwanan. That was the, well, it could have gone either way, no? Kung hindi niya naagaw yun, maiiwanan naman siya ni Valte. But fortunately for Topacio, di ba? Naagaw niya talaga yung bola. Naiwanan niya si Valte. So 68-63, 1:16 remaining. We'll be back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 68-63. What a great play from Brian Topacio as he was able to push the lead of Guang Ming to 5 points. Tingnan natin how will Enderun work on this play. Valte.
Oh, I like his game. Luke Valte.
What a way for Enderun to make their first two-pointer in the fourth quarter. But I believe he was fouled there. But of course, the officials have the better view or angle on that one. 68-65, 106 remaining. Babalik kami ni Justin after a short break.
Sampung taon ka nagtrabaho sa ibang bansa, pero ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Sineselebrate natin ang inyong retirement, at ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. New beginnings, new independence. Dahil ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Kung ready ka na maging boss, ready ka nang kasama ang Shawarma Shack. Daan-daang franchisees across the country ang tagumpay sa pagiging boss. Through the Shawarma Shack franchising system, step-by-step namin kayong tutulungan. That's why Shawarma Shack is now the biggest shawarma chain in the country. Gusto namin tagumpay ka. Gusto namin, ikaw na ang boss. Masaya ka bonding sa inyong tagumpay. Sampung taon ka nagtrabaho sa ibang bansa,
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kiko Maligdem, Justin Alfonso, and Bianca Tagarda bringing you the action live as it happens here in Enderun Gymnasium. 106 remaining. What should Enderun do to come back here?
I think they just need to get something good on the offensive end, but here on the defensive end is don't foul. I think if you just run down the clock, you play some good defense, solid defense, you'll give yourself an opportunity to score again on the offensive end, either to get it down by 1 or tie the game.
Let's see. What a great escape by Pareñas there. Pero nasa kanya ulit ang bola. Less than a minute remaining. Here comes Topacio. Topacio, binabantayan ngayon ni Rubang. Topacio gets it back to Pareñas. 8 seconds to shoot. Pick given there. Darden wants it. Pareñas. No! Oh! Oh! Wow, out of nowhere. Hamyas flew.
Oh my goodness.
And he bounced off the floor.
It's crazy how he's walking right now. I mean, he
Wow.
flew in. That was wild.
Definitely.
Well, that's the possession, defensive possession Enderun wants to have. They did not foul. They pressured all the way till the shot clock winds down. Now they still have 42 seconds left on the clock. They have an opportunity here to get something quick or tie the game. And then go back on defense, play solid, honest defense, and then they have a chance to win the game. So let's see exactly what Enderun will do here in the last 40 seconds in this fourth quarter.
So let's see, 68-65. Valte gets it to Rejoice. Balik kay Valte. Let's see. 11 seconds. Salaudin! Oh! Finally!
They needed that. That's great basketball coming from Luke Valte. I mean, the defense knew that he could either pull up for a 3, drive all the way to the rim, but he didn't do that. He sees Salaudin drives, he has an open layup, and he gets it.
And look at that shacking play of the game brought to you by the Shawarma Shack. That was the first 2 points of Mustafa Salaudin in the second half. He scored 16 in the first half and scoreless in the third quarter, and that was the first 2 points. What a game! What a way to open the Pinoyliga Next Man Cup as we take a look at the Enderun College's students watching, enjoying this game as we are hanging on the air right now. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, Coach Paul Ramos of Guang Ming, while Coach Pipo Nondu of Enderun mapping out their plays. Important play coming up. Surely, Enderun will get the ball back.
Yeah, well, I mean, if let's say theoretically Guangming runs this down all the way to 24 seconds on the shot clock, it gives Enderun 2 seconds. Not the most ideal, but you got to work with what you got. So if you're Enderun, you want to try to force Guangming to shoot an earlier shot to give you more time for the offense. But then if you force him into an early shot, what if they make it? Then you put yourself in a tougher position. So, you know, you just want to force them into a very, very tough shot earlier than expected so that you give yourself more time on the offensive end. And then if you're Guang Ming, you want to run down this clock as much as you can and get a basket.
Kanino kaya pupunta ang bola for Guang Ming?
I think the Pasio might have
Yeah.
the ball to play make for his squad, either him or Luck Tao Tao. Those are the two guys I could really think of. Or even Pareñas can really play make for them as well. So let's see exactly what Guangming will do.
But definitely for Enderun, it will go to Valte or Salaudin. But let's see. Oh, great defense there. Great defense. 19 seconds. 6 seconds to shoot. Oh! Whoa! What a move, ladies and gentlemen! What a move!
Over the outstretched hands of Mustafa Salaudin. I mean, what a play. That's a big-time move from a big-time player.
Kent John Pareñas, remember his name. What a move, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
And with that, he gives Guangming Flying Dragons a 3-point lead with 14.48 seconds remaining. My goodness, he had 6 points in the first half. In the second half, he has 5, including 4 in the fourth quarter. Talk about big-time player, big-time shot, KJ Pareñas.
Wow, what a great move there by Pareñas. But going back to this game right now, 14.48 seconds. You're down by 3. You're Enderun, you're 67. You're Guangming, you're 70. Situationally, this is an ideal situation for Enderun. Yes, you're down by 3, but at least you have 14 seconds to work with here on the clock. So you either get something quick, you get to tie the game, or you run down all the way, tie the game, we go into OT, you get 5 minutes to win this game. If you're Guangming, all you need to do is play honest and solid defense. You don't want to foul. Or you could foul, send them to the free throw line, and we go into the fouling game. But then you don't want that, because if Enderun makes 2, you're only up by 1, things can happen. So if you're Guangming, all you need to do is play honest defense. Don't foul and force him off the three-point line. If you're Enderun, the most viable thing is a three-pointer. Send this thing to overtime and go from there.
70-67, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, if you're Guangming, you want to control your fate and not allow other teams to take control theirs. Let's see. Oh, Salaudin inside. Salaudin scores. Quick basket. Terrific play by Coach Pipo Nondu. But right now, definitely, Enderun will use the fouling game.
Yeah, it's going to be fouling game right there. Great decision there by Enderun, getting something quick and safe, knowing that's guaranteed for them, as Salaudin is the biggest man on the court.
But then, of course, they have to be very careful. The ball must go to a player first before fouling, and not foul when the ball is still in the inbounds.
Foul. There you go.
8.56 seconds, around 1.5 seconds or 1.44 seconds was deducted or was wasted during that play. Good foul for Enderun. So let's see.
Great quick math there. May calculator ka ba dyan?
Biglang naisip no? Tama ba ito yan? Kakagawa mo ng reports biglang naalala mo.
Fast math is quick.
70-69, 8.56 seconds. Oh!
My goodness.
Big development there.
Oh my goodness.
And we just heard Coach Paul Ramos, pag hindi na shoot, no foul.
Yeah, you're still up by 1. If you make this, you're up by 2. So play honest D. Force him out the 3-point line.
This puts some pressure to Hamyas. Hamyas. Oh, good shot there. Good free throw. Calm and collected. More importantly, a 2-point lead. And for Enderun, this is a good situation because they only need a 2-pointer.
Send it to overtime. If you don't got a 3, go for a 2.
Valte against Pareñas. Oh, great pick there. Valte. Oh, a 3! A 3! No! Basket! Still!
Oh, my goodness.
My goodness! Enderun had their chances. Enderun had their chances. 2 chances or 3. 3 shots.
Wow, what an end game we just witnessed right there. Holy moly. I mean, that was a great pass by Valte. A great extra pass by Valte, trying to get it to the corner for that 3. But hey,
that was a good shot. I mean, Enderun had a great look from the 3, and they had that rebound. They made that, they took that shot, but fortunately the ball rimmed out.
Yeah.
My goodness, what a terrific first game. As we take a look at that game highlights, Topacio making that shot. Once again, take a look at that. That swabbing layup by Topacio. As
yeah, what a game coming from Guang Ming. I mean, they were down most of the first half, all the way up to 10 at one point, but they stayed composed, they stayed ready, and they were able to come back in this game and win it.
Definitely. As we will be waiting or listening to the victory or the school hymn of the Guang Ming Flying Dragons, and likewise we'll be talking to the best player of the game.
Mga kaliga, I am here with our best player of the game na si Kurt Laptautau from the Guang Ming Flying Dragons. Now, Kurt, congratulations for this win and also as a team captain. Pero pansin ko lang during the fourth quarter huddles na paulit-ulit na sinasabi ni Coach Paul Ramos na time and score, yun lang yung alalahanin nyo. And how did that reminder help you to get back the lead and of course to secure this win?
I think nakatulong sa amin yung para mabuild yung composure namin. Ang ma-develop as a player kasi hindi lang kami dito maglalaro and hopefully makalaro kami ng bigger leagues kaya lagi sinasabi ni Coach yun para mabuild yung composure namin sa court.
And it truly paid off, Kurt, kasi from as much as down by 15 points, nakahabol kayo and now you won this match. Now lastly, may gusto ko bang batiin, pasalamatan dito sa ating live stream.
Unang-una, gusto kong pasalamatan yung founder namin, Master Sing Yun, and also yung mga masters namin, Master Yung Guang and yung Fogam Shine Foundation. So binabati ko yung family ko na nanonood sa Tarlac, sa Patapada, and of course your girlfriend ko dyan nanonood. And yun lang po.
Thank you so much, Kurt. And again, congratulations for this win. Now, balik na muna tayo sa ating panel.
Maraming salamat, Bianca, and congratulations to Kurt Laptautau. And congratulations also to Coach Paul Ramos and the Guang Ming Flying Dragons. Final score, 71-69. Guang Ming Flying Dragons notches its first victory in the Pinoyliga Next Man Cup. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the Korea University Tigers going up against the St. Clair Saints here in the Pinoyliga Next Man Cup presented by the Shawarma Shack.